What it do, people? I'd like to welcome y'all to another episode of Knowdatsports Podcast, man. Y'all know what the P doing. It's your boy Moore Drive. Y'all know what's going on, man. Week 9 in the NFL. Knowdatsports Week 9 picks, man. Knowdatsports Podcast Week 9 picks. Y'all know what the P doing, man. Got 15 games in Week 9. Then one already paid, the Thursday night game that I got all the way right. I ain't going to say all the way right because I said it was going to be over and it wasn't over. But I picked the Jets to win the game. I picked the Jets to cover the 2 points that they gave Houston. And I said Devontae Allen was going to score his first touchdown with the Jets against Houston. Stay up line. Go check the podcast out. I already tell you, check me when I'm wrong. Nah, for real. And let's start off with the first game that's coming on Sunday. 14 games. 13 Sunday and 1 Monday. We're going to start out with the first one on Sunday. And Cowboy Nation, we in the building. We're jumping all the way out with the Dallas Cowboys at I keep the real one. But when let me start over before I rudely interrupted. The Dallas Cowboys against the Atlanta Falcons. Hey, man, you know I'm from ATL. Born and raised. Rise up. But it's the only team I go against the home team again. And they're the Dallas Cowboys. This is a really hard game for me to be truthful. I'm a Cowboy fan, and we've been playing terrible. I'm talking about terrible. And the Atlanta Falcons are looking real good. They're the best team in NFC South, hands down. No questions asked. But with that being said, I see a lot of flaws in the Atlanta Falcons. And the flaws that the Atlanta Falcons have are the flaws that can help the Dallas Cowboys. They can help the Dallas Cowboys. When I mean by flaws is the Falcons got a suspect pass rush. Not a no good pass rush against that Prescott. He can eat that up. So as long as you don't put no pressure on him, he ain't going to make no mistake. You put pressure on him, he'll make a mistake. You make him have to move consistently when he don't want to, he'll make mistakes. I don't see nobody in the Falcon defense really doing that. I don't see nobody in the front four, whatever, getting that Prescott and the Cowboys offense, attacking that offensive line. With that being said, I'll take the Dallas Cowboys to win this game. No, for real. I think Dak Prescott will have a real good game, a bounce-back game from the game he had against the 49ers. I'm going to predict that Prescott throw 3 touchdowns. I take that back. I predict that Prescott to score 3 touchdowns. I'm going to predict one of them 3 touchdowns will be a rushing. So I'm going to say that Prescott get a rushing touchdown, get at least 1 rushing touchdown, and at least 2 passing. He may throw more than 2 passes, but I'm going to say he throw 2 passing touchdowns and 1 rushing. I'm going to predict that the Dallas Cowboys will have a 100-yard rusher. Somebody will rush for 100 yards. I'm expecting Mike McCarthy to come out and run the football. Because he ain't been doing that, period. Just like that 49er game, he did not run the football, and we were doing pretty good on the ground. Ezekiel Elliott was anyway. But he didn't get enough totes. Fucking we got that Mike McCarthy. But I'm expecting the Cowboy to run the ball. I'm going to predict that Zeke Elliott get 100 yards on the ground. Or I'll take that back. I ain't going to say Zeke Elliott. One of my running backs will get 100 yards. Somebody will bust 100 yards. I got that is to win the game. And I say that Prescott get a rushing touchdown. And possibly throw 2. But let's get to the numbers, though. Numbers say Atlanta Falcons are giving the Dallas Cowboys 3 points. What I see the Dallas Cowboys. They say ESPN is giving the Dallas Cowboys 3 points. The Falcons giving the Dallas Cowboys 3 points. I like Dallas to win this game, so I take the 3 points. I'll take the 3 points straight up. I'll take the 3 points. I say Dallas win. I say the Falcons do not cover the 3. I say the Falcons do not cover the 3 points. I say the Falcons don't cover the 3. I take the Dallas Cowboys with the 3 points. I take them straight up, but I take the Dallas Cowboys with the 3 points too. It'll be on the safe side. Over and under 52. I say over. I see both these teams scoring over 24 points. Easy. I see both teams scoring over 24 points. So I say up the score, over the 52. The Falcons do not cover the 3 that they're giving the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboy Nation win the building, and it's time to shake it. No, for real. Next up the bet. Lord, how much the game to me, really. Denver Broncos versus the Baltimore Ravens. Both teams are 5-3, I believe. Denver coming off a nice win. I think they come off a bye week, I believe. I can't remember. I know Baltimore coming off a loss against the Cleveland Browns. The division rival Cleveland Browns. With that being said, I think Lamar Jackson ain't practiced, but I don't think Lamar Jackson practiced this week. It's just don't think, but I mean he didn't practice Wednesday, Thursday. I think he practiced Friday, I believe. With that being said, they're playing in Baltimore. I take the Ravens straight up. But the question is, can the Ravens give Denver 9.5 points and beat them? I said the Ravens don't cover them 9.5. The reason why I said the Ravens don't cover that 9.5, because I like Denver defense. I think the defense gonna play ball. I think the Ravens gonna bounce back from the loss against Cleveland, but I don't think they'll beat them by 10 points. That's too many points. So I say the Ravens don't cover the 9.5. The over and under is 46.5. I say 20, 26, 23, 27. I'm gonna say over. I'm gonna say over 46.5. I see both these teams scoring at these 20 points. I know they're playing a rookie quarterback, but that defense ain't showing me too much for the Baltimore Ravens. So I say, I take that bet, man. I'm gonna say under. I'm gonna say under the 46.5. Under the 46.5, the Ravens don't cover the 9.5. Under the 46.5, the Ravens don't cover the 9.5. No, for real. Mix up the bet. Divisional matchup. AFC South, I believe. I'm sorry. AFC East. Miami Dolphins against the Buffalo Bills. Tua came back last week and lost his 3 o'clock game to the Arizona Cardinals. Ruined his return. That's fucked up because the next game is the division rival, the Buffalo Bills, one of the hottest team in the NFL right now. I take Buffalo to win the game, straight up. We can get to the numbers though. Buffalo Bills are giving the Miami Dolphins 6 points. I say Buffalo don't cover them 6. I say they beat the Dolphins by 3 or 4 or something like that, but they won't beat them by 7. So I take the 6 points with the Dolphins. They don't cover the 6. The Bills don't cover the 6. Over and under 49.5. Up the score. No, for real. Up the score. I don't know what the weather is in that game. I didn't check it out, but I believe it should be okay. October should be okay. I think Buffalo beat Miami. They did their second time playing, I believe. I can't remember. I can't remember. I ain't really been up on it. But for this particular game with Tua playing, matter of fact, I'm sorry. Miami did beat Buffalo. Buffalo did beat Miami the first time in Miami with Tua playing. And Tua got hurt that game. That game Tua got hurt. Yeah, I remember that. I like Buffalo to win the game straight up. Again, I think they'll sweep them, but I don't think they'll beat them by 6 points. I think Miami put up a fight, try not to get swept, but when they boiled down to it, Buffalo got too many weapons for them. But they're gonna put up a fight, a damn good fight. They too had a couple interceptions or something that game in Miami. They did terrible against Buffalo last time they played them. But I expect Miami to have a better game, a better outcome this time, a more competitive game. I say Buffalo don't cover the 6 points, 49.5. I say up the score. I say up the score to 49.5. I say up the score over. The Bills don't cover the 6. But I take the 6 with Miami, but I like the Bills straight up. But I don't think the Bills cover the 6 point. I take the 6 point with Miami. Next on the back. NFC South Law have mercy matchup. New Orleans Saints get a Carolina Panthers. I made a video when Derek Carr got hurt. I put it on Instagram. Go follow me on Instagram, Knowdatsports. And I was talking about the Carolina. I was just talking about New Orleans next 5 games when he got hurt. And they done lost all the games I said they were gonna lose. And I said that David Carr will be coming back this game. And I ain't lie. David Carr gonna be playing this game right here. They need him. It'll be a good bounce back game for him the week before after they play the Falcons, I believe. I can't remember. But that's a good game for them. For David Carr to come back. I knew he was gonna come back that Carolina game. And it's a real must win. I think the one that lost 6 straight or some shit. So it's a real must win. So I like New Orleans to win the game with David Carr return. I think Bryce Young playing. New Orleans should get at him. With that being said, can New Orleans get them 7 points and beat them? I say yeah. With David Carr at hand. I think Taysom Hill playing, Kamara. They New Orleans get back on it and put points on the board. Look like the team from the first 2 weeks of the season. So I say New Orleans cover the 7, over and under 43.5. If you do New Orleans put up 30, yes, 43. I'm gonna say up the score. I'm gonna say up the score to 43.5. I'm not expecting the 21-13. I see New Orleans putting up at least 28 points. Real talk, 28 or better. And I don't see them folks putting up a number, maybe a 14. Maybe a 14. I'm gonna say 4, yeah, maybe a 14. But I'm looking at New Orleans put up at least a 28. So I'm gonna say up the score, over on the 43.5. New Orleans cover the 7. Next on the back, man. Not for real. Another Lord have mercy game to me. Las Vegas Raiders playing the Cincinnati Bengals. I like the Bengals straight up in the game. The Raiders just ain't got nothing going on. Too tough that I see. Cincinnati, they ain't got nothing going on too tough that I see. I think this should be a big old shootout. Both teams defense suspect. So I'll take Cincinnati to win the game straight up. The question is, can Cincinnati give Vegas 7 points and beat them? Is Minshew going to put that? Minshew, he going to playing in Cincinnati. Yeah. I say the Bengals cover the 7. think Cincinnati got too many weapons for the Las Vegas Raiders, and they can't keep up. So I say they cover themselves 45.5. 45.5. Both ain't got no defense. Up the score. Up the score on the 45.5 over. The Bengals cover themselves. Next on the bet. Really, I think this is a real interesting game. Reason why I say that because of Jameis Winston. No, for real. Because of Jameis Winston, I think it's going to be a real interesting game. They're playing in Cleveland. LA Chargers versus the Cleveland Browns. I'm going to go out on a limb, and I like the Cleveland Browns to win the game, man. No, for real. I think Jameis Winston puts a spark into the team. Jameis Winston can attack the defense because he throw the deep ball very well. I think the defense going to get it, the Chargers. They playing in Cleveland, LA, 1 o'clock game. I take the Cleveland Browns to win their game. Straight up, I take the Cleveland. Cleveland is not the favorite in this game, period. The favorite is the Chargers. They're giving Cleveland 1.5 points. Since I like the Cleveland Browns straight up to win their game, I appreciate you for the 1.5. No, for real. I'll take the 1.5. Moving on to 42.5. Bobby T's go to it. I'll take up the score. This should be a real close, good game. But I say Bobby T can score over 20 points. I think Bobby T score 20 points. So I say up the score. The Chargers don't. The Chargers don't cover the 1.5 that they give the Cleveland Browns. That they giving the Cleveland Browns. Next up the bet. You got to watch the Commanders versus the New York Giants. Washington Commanders coming out for Hail Mary win against the Chicago Bears just last week. The Giants are coming off for 8-point loss to the Pittsburgh Steelers. A divisional matchup. I think it should be pretty good. But I just don't believe in Josh Daniels. Straight up. Give me the Daniel Jones, I'm sorry. I don't know why I said Josh Daniels. Josh Daniels got nothing to do with it. I don't believe in Daniel Jones, period. With that being said, I like to watch the Commanders win their game. But is Washington good enough to get the Giants 4 points and beat them? I say no. I say this will be a close, really division game. Washington win by 3 points or some shit like that. They playing in New York. New York gonna put up a fight. The Giants are gonna put up a fight. So I say the Commanders don't cover the 4. Over and under. I say up the score. Both teams scored 20 points. I think Dave Jones got there put up 20 points. He put up 18 again. He got there on Pittsburgh. I think he put up 18. He might put up a bit more, but he put up some pretty good numbers against Pittsburgh. Solid. They scored enough points. So I say up the score to 44. I say the Commanders don't cover the 4 points that they're giving the Raiders. Giving the Giants. They probably don't beat them by 3 points. Last but not least, at the 1 o'clock game, Lord have mercy. New England Patriots against the Tennessee Titans. Who gives a damn who's gonna win the game, to be truthful? But anyway, I like Tennessee to win the game. Joe Brissett gonna play for New England though. They should be a little solid, but I still think the offensive line suspect is hell. I really think the offensive line suspect is hell for real. So I take Tennessee to win their game. The question is, can Tennessee give New England 3.5 points and beat them? I don't see both of these teams scoring 20 points. So can they beat them by 3? It would have been shit. That's 13. I say Tennessee covered 3.5. say Tennessee cover 3.5. I'll say Tennessee cover 3.5. Over and under 38. Oh shit, yeah, I say Tennessee cover. The over and under 38. I don't see both of these teams scoring over 20 points. Reason why I say they could. New England offensive line suspect. Tennessee do have a good front four. So I say over and 38. This is gonna be a real low scoring game. I say shit. I say under, man. I say under the 38. I don't see both these teams scoring 20 points, and one of them may score 20. Real talk. So I say under. Tennessee covered 3.5. First 4 o'clock game. I believe it's gonna be a damn good game. Chicago Bears at the Arizona Cardinals. Chicago Bears just lost a crucial game. Hail Mary against the Washington Commanders. That it was in Washington, I believe, too. They're going to Arizona, 4 o'clock. Arizona playing damn good ball. I'm a little suspect on the Bears coaching staff. With that being said, they got a rookie quarterback at hand. I'm going to take the Arizona Cardinals to win the game. I like Arizona to win the game for real. I like Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray and that boy Marvin Jr. Marvin Harris Jr. third or senior, whatever the name is. Marvin Harris' son. They got a good connection going on. So I like how Kyler Murray move around. Kyler Murray back. He back all the way. So I like Arizona to win the game. I think that Hail Mary gonna hurt their confidence in Chicago. Gonna fuck them up. But like I said, I don't like their coaching really. Cardinals getting it on the Bears 1 point. Appreciate you. They covered them 1. You can believe that. The Cardinals covered them 1 point and beat the Bears over and under 44.5. I don't see. They got a pretty good defense. They got damn good defense. Cardinals defense and all that. But they playing a rookie, so you know how they go. He should make some pretty good mistakes. I'm going to say up the score. Up the score on the 44.5. The Cardinals covered the 1. Up the score. Next up the bet, Jacksonville Jaguars at the Philadelphia Eagles. I like the Philadelphia Eagles. I would think about the game a little bit heavier. They was in Jacksonville, but they're not in Philadelphia. Philadelphia playing damn good ball right now. I'll take the Philadelphia Eagles to win the game. Philadelphia is the favorite by 7.5 points. They just blow Cincinnati ass out. Jacksonville got problem down there. Going to get their old coach. But them same players right there and all of those shit. But they're going to get their old coach. He coached Philadelphia and they won the Super Bowl. Doug Peterson, that Jacksonville coach. I'm going to say the Eagles don't cover themselves. I say Jacksonville come to the party and put up a fight. They don't win. I don't think they'll win, but I think they put up a party. I can see a 24-28. So I say up the score to 45.5, over and under. I say over on 25.5. I say on 45.5. I say over. I say the Eagles don't cover 7.5. They probably win by 4 or something like that. So I say they don't cover 7.5 and over and under 45.5 up the score. Next up the bet, a damn good NFC North matchup. I'm telling you the truth. But I think Jordan Love injured, got a growing injury. I think he's going to play. He ain't going to be too much 100%. But it still should be a damn good game. Nah, for real. The Detroit Lions at the Green Bay Packers. Detroit, they won the last couple times and got them beat Green Bay ass. Especially I think they beat them last year and came out the playoff for some shit. Green Bay going to want to play their game real tough. They got a point to prove. But with that being said, Jordan Love with a slight injury with his groin, I got to take Detroit to win the game. Can Detroit beat them by 2.5 points? Is the question. Detroit might be the best team in the NFC. Really, they is the best team in the NFC. I say Detroit can win them, can cover them 2.5. I got Detroit to cover the 2.5. Over and under 40. The reason why, because like I said, Jordan Love ain't 100%. They gonna hurt them. They gonna hurt them. For real, they gonna hurt them. But it still should be a close game, but I can still see Detroit win about 3 points. At least 3. But a close game, though. Real close game. So I say Detroit cover 2.5. Over and under 47.5. Over and under 47.5. Up the score. Both the teams put up 20-point ease. I know Detroit can. At the crib, the Green Bay gonna come to the party. Like I said, Green Bay gonna come to the party. I won't be surprised if she got them with 26, 29. I'm saying 26, 30, shit like that. So up the score, Lions close to 2.5. Over 47.5. When I say up the score, that means over. It's for the folks who don't know. Next up, the Batman. The LA Rams against the Seattle Seahawks. AFC West matchup. I like the Rams. DK Metcalf ain't playing. It should have been a nice game, a competitive game because the real matchup. But I like the Rams. I'll take the Rams straight up in that game. The question is, can the Rams get them for 1 point and beat them? 1 point meaning about that really even. I say the Rams can cover that 1 point. I say they got enough weapons. Without DK Metcalf, the Rams can match up with them folk when they boil down to it. Geno Smith and Matthew Stafford. Who's shaking the P? Who can get at who? You get at Geno Smith, he gonna make a mistake. If you can't get at Geno Smith, he gonna kill you. Same way Matthew Stafford. They gonna have. I don't know that boy number 17, a wide receiver, gonna play. I think he left practice with a knee injury, hurting it, the same knee he just came back from. But Cooper Kupp playing. They got a solid run game. I'll take the Rams. 4-8, over and under, up the score. I say up the score. I say both the teams score with 24 points. Easy. Next up the back, we got the Indianapolis Colts, Minnesota Vikings. Flacco playing. Minnesota lost 2 straight. They at the crib. Give me the Vikings. The question is, can the Vikings get the Colts 5.5 points and beat them? It's a hard question. Truthfully, it is a hard question. Flacco can play ball. Playing in Minnesota, they lost 2 straight. They lost to who they lost? Who Minnesota lost to? They lost to Detroit. Come right back in the book and lose to the Rams. Now you're playing the Colts with Flacco. Defense side, they got the run game going on. Let me start them. I don't think the Vikings cover them 5 points. I'm dead serious. I don't think they can cover them 5. I say the Vikings don't cover them 5 points. I might be wrong on that one. Feel a little shaky about it, but something tell me the Vikings can't cover them 5. They can win, but the Vikings can't cover them 5. They can beat them by 3, 4. I don't think they can beat them by 6 points, though. Flacco, they're going to keep them in the game. They're going to play ball. They got Taylor back. They run game. They control shit. So I say the Vikings don't cover the 5.5 points they're giving them. Giving the Colts. 46.5, over and under. Sunday night football. 46.5. Let's try to run the ball. I say under. I don't see both of these teams scoring 20 points. And I don't see now one on scoring 30. So I say under the 46.5. Vikings don't cover the 5.5. Last game of week 9, man. Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Kansas City Chiefs. Hey, man, I like the Kansas City Chiefs. Straight up, I like the Kansas City Chiefs. They ain't need the point. The point is, or the question is, can the Kansas City Chiefs get these folks 9 points and beat them? Simple math. Can the Kansas City Chiefs get these folks 9 points and beat them? In Kansas City, both your wide receivers ain't playing. Baker Mayfield, Patrick Mahomes. I say the Chiefs don't cover them 9. Chiefs don't cover them 9. I say this game be pretty close. I say about a 7, a 6, a 5. Shit like that. I don't see a 10-point win for the Chiefs against Tampa Bay. Even though Tampa Bay undermanned, I still don't see a 10-point win. Some reason for that because I don't see they defense ain't. I don't see their defense going. I don't see Patrick Mahomes dominate like that. Chiefs ain't dominated all year really. They beat the Raiders by 7. So I say they don't beat the Chiefs by 9 points. I said the Chiefs don't beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers by 9 points, period. 45.5, over and under. I say up the score. I say up the score on the 45.5. The Chiefs don't cover the 9. Hey man, we got 3 more quick things, man. We get y'all folk clean ass out of here. Nah, for real. And y'all know what the P doing. What the three names, new topics that left. Game of the week. Know that game. Excuse me, game. Hey, man. Game of the week. Y'all know what my game of the week is, man. I ain't even got to tell y'all for what the P doing. My game of the week, man, is the ATL versus the Dallas Cowboys. Come on with it, Pimp Jew. Time to shake it. Now, for real. Hey, man. Cowboy fans to my heart, all the way live. I'm from the A. Boy, this the game I want to see. We need that one bad. And the A ain't playing. The A is a good team. The Falcons got a damn good team in the NFC. Gonna be a problem. Cowboy, we need this game. Then my game of the week got to be on the Cowboy Nation win the building, shaking the P. Know that, son. Next up the bat. Know that game. I don't know what know that mean, man. You know these folk gonna win. You know these folk gonna cover. They're just simple math. I'm talking about ain't that hard. You got rocket science to know all that. And I'm gonna get a pretty good easy one. You got to know the New Orleans Saints finna go beat the Carolina Panthers. You got to know that. If you don't know nothing else now, you got to know that. And you got to know David Carr back in the lineup. And they finna cover themselves. I won't be surprised if they do them the same way they did the first time they played them in week 1. So I take the Saints to cover themselves. Know that if you don't know nothing else. Last but not least, y'all know what they call, man. They call excuse me game, man. Excuse me, man. The excuse me game. Excuse me game mean, man, somebody you picked to win. They didn't win, and they didn't cover. I don't know what the hell them folk were looking at. Nah, for real. And my excuse me game is the Cleveland Browns over the LA Chargers. Chargers are the favorite. They're getting the Browns 1.5 point. Where I come from, they say, excuse me, appreciate you. Nah, for real. So my excuse me game is the Cleveland Browns over the LA Chargers. Got to know that if you don't know nothing else. Hey, man, it's your boy Moore Drive. I appreciate y'all. Nah, for real, I appreciate everybody who viewed, listening, however you got contact in with me. I fuck with folks who fuck with me. Know that if you don't know nothing else, same bat time, same bat channel for week 10 in the NFL. Know that. Shaking it.